Hello students, today in this video class I am going to start your new chapter, Coordinate Geometry, chapter number 19. First of all, what is coordinate geometry? Coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with the study of geometry by means of algebra. It was first mathematician who created these types of mathematics is Rene Descartes in 1637. So that is a new branch of mathematics of coordinate geometry comes to in existence in 1637. In this coordinate geometry, first of all, we should know about the ordered pairs. What do you mean by means ordered pairs? Ordered pair means object taken in a specific order. So all the things should be in same order, then it is said that it is an ordered pair. How to do this coordinate geometry? Before starting doing the sums of coordinate geometry, we should look about some basic things of coordinate geometry. Sums of this chapter generally we do in our graph copy. To do this graph, we need a 2 mm graph copy. We should have a 2 mm graph paper. I will show you the if I have a type of graph paper. I will show you just a minute. So I am having a graph paper here with me. This is the graph paper. It is a 2 mm graph paper we can use, or sometime we can also use the 1 mm graph paper like this. This is the 1 mm graph paper. This is the 1 mm graph paper, and this is 2 mm graph paper. So you can have the difference between these two, 1 mm and 2 mm graph paper. Any one of you can use. But don't use inch division graph paper when you go to the stationery shop to buy your graph copy. You must tell the shopkeeper to give you 1 mm graph copy or 2 mm graph. It's better to get 2 mm graph. It will be easy for you to draw the figures. Okay. Now, the basic things of coordinate geometry, first of all, that is the Cartesian system. What is this Cartesian system? For this Cartesian system, we have to draw two straight lines perpendicular to one another, and these are called axes. These are called axes. The horizontal line, this you can see, it is called the x-axis, the x and x dash, and the vertical line is called y-axis, y dash. The point at which both the axes are perpendicular to each other is called O. That is called O is the origin whose coordinate is 0, 0. Whose coordinate is 0, 0. Okay. Now, on the right side of the 0 of the x-axis, we have to write all the positive numbers, and the left side of the y-axis, x-axis, is the negative numbers. The top of the origin in the y-axis is the positive, and the below the origin in the y-axis it is the negative. You can see plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, like this. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this. And the origin, it is the 0, 0 coordinate, so it can be written as 0, 0. Now, you can see there are 4 blocks in 4 corners. Each blocks are perpendicular to each other. They form a right angle, and each one is called quadrant. These 4 blocks are called quadrant. The first is the first quadrant. It is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. Okay. Now, in the first quadrant, you can see x-axis having the x positive, and y-axis also having the positive. So it is called plus quadrant also. In the second quadrant, you can see x-axis is the negative, y-axis is the positive, so it is a minus plus quadrant. And this, the third quadrant, you can see x is the negative, y is also negative, so it is called minus quadrant. After that, the fourth quadrant, you can see x is the positive and y is the negative, so you can say it is a plus minus quadrant. Now, what is the ordered pair? What is the ordered pair? Ordered pair means always we have to write the axis in x, y form. So that's why I have always written the coordinate of x first, plus, then y is minus. X is plus, y is plus, plus, plus. X is minus, y is plus, so minus, plus. Both x and y are minor, so it is minus, minus, like this. So first of all, always we have to write the coordinate of x, then y, which is called ordered pair. The coordinate of x-axis are called abscissa. All these points are called abscissa. Whereas the coordinate of y-axis are called ordinates. Therefore, coordinates of y-axis is called ordinates. Okay, and O is called the origin, whose coordinate is always 0, 0. Now, while plotting the graph in the graph copy, we should have know some more points regarding the graph. While plotting the graph, one thing you have to remember: if there is no coordinate for y, only x is a, that means for all value of y, x is always a. In that case, we have to draw a straight line just like this. That means when x equals to a, the line will be parallel to y axis. Similarly, if there is a coordinate of b but there is no coordinate of x, that means for all coordinate of x, b is or y is always b, or any number may be there. In that case, the line which you will get will be parallel to the x axis. Okay. Now, sometime we will get the coordinates such a way that either x or y is 0. Here I have taken a coordinate a equals to a0. That means coordinate of a is x is a and coordinate of y is 0. Then where this point will lie? That means since y is 0 and x is a, that means the point will lie on the x axis. Always when the y is 0, the point will lie on the x axis. Similarly, if x is 0 and y having a coordinate, in that case the coordinate will lie always in the y axis. So always remember, when the coordinate of x is 0, the point will lie on the y axis, while if coordinate of y is 0, the point will always lie on the x axis. So these are the basic things of regarding the coordinate geometry. Now we will move to the first exercise, that is 9.1. In this exercise, just you have to plot the points in the graph paper and you have to give the answers. Okay. So before doing this exercise, I will rub these things. The same graph I will do the sum for exercise 9.1. Now we will start exercise 19.1. The first question is said that plot the point, find the coordinate of the axis whose abscissa is 3 and ordinate is -4. That means the point 1, 1. Abscissa is given 9 and ordinate is given -4. That means xy is equal to, it is 3, comma -4. Now if you want to plot it, where you will plot, since you can see x is 3 and y is -4, so you need a -4 here. So for that point it will lie, x is 3 and y is -4, so there. So draw the perpendicular, you will graph, the point will be lie such way and like this. you have to give the point and make a circle around the point, then write the coordinate -3 and 4 like this. Okay. Similarly, another question is there, question number 5, whose abscissa is -2 and lies on x-axis. Number 5, xy, whose abscissa is given -2 and it is said that another point lies on the x-axis. That means if a point lies on the x-axis, y is always 0 according to this rule, y is 0. So this is, then where the point will have to draw. So x is -2, here is -2 and y is 0. So the point will be like this, circle it, -2, 0. So this is where you have to plot the figure. In another question, question number 2, it is said that in which quadrant the following points lie. It is -3, 5. Since it is minus plus, so this is the minus plus quadrant. That means this -3, 5 will lie in the second quadrant. After that 4 minus 1 is the plus minus quadrant. So quadrant 4 is the plus minus quadrant. So it will lie in the fourth quadrant. You have to just lie in 2, 0. It will not lie in any of the quadrant. It will lie on the, since y is 0, 2, 0, y is 0, that means it will lie on the x-axis. Similarly, question number 3, in which of the point lie on x-axis or y-axis? That means you have to say that the point will lie on the x-axis or y-axis. So whenever a point lies in x-axis, that means the coordinate of y will be 0. That means ordinate is 0. And when a point lies on the y-axis, the abscissa is 0, means x is 0. So the point A, 0, 2. Here you can see x is 0, y is 2. That means definitely x is 0, it will lie on the y-axis. Question number, then C, 23, 0. 23, 0 means y is here 0. So it will lie on the x-axis. Like this, you have to just write the answers. Now, next question, you have to just plot the points according to question number 4. First of all, 3, 4. If you want to point 3, 4, that means 3 is here, 4 is here. Then the point will lie in 3. Draw perpendicular from 3 and horizontal perpendicular from 4. It will I think meet at this point. So this will be 3, 4 like this. Then after -3, 1. So here is the -3, x is y is -1. So the point will lie like this. This will be -3, 1. In this way you have to plot the figures, points. Now in question number 5, just you have to write the coordinate. The figure is given in your book. You have to just write the coordinate. Suppose the coordinate of A first. You can see the coordinate of A in the figure. The point is lying in the intersection of the perpendicular drawn from 2 and 2. So the coordinate of A is 2, 2, 2, 2. Then coordinate of B is, it is lie on the x-axis, so it will be -3, 0. The coordinate of C is -2, -4. The coordinate of D, it will be 3, -1. Similarly, you have to write the coordinates of these points. Now, similarly, you have to plot all the points of question number 7, 8 and 9 also. In the next question, I will take question number 12. You have to plot the points and you have to join the points. A figure you will get, you have to name the figure, and then after you have to find the area of the figure. Let's see what type of figure it comes when we plot the graph on a graph paper. So since in the board we are not having a graph paper, so we will draw the rough sketch of graph on the board. and try to find the area of the figure. First of all, it is question number 12. So first of all, you just draw two perpendicular lines intersecting at the point O. So it is X, it is X dash, it is Y, and it is Y dash, and it is the origin. Okay. Now it is important to write the coordinates also. First of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So write it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Similarly on the left hand side, -1, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. Similarly in the here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, like this. Now the coordinates are given. First of all, the coordinate point is 0, 2. I must write the points. First of all, it is given 0, 2, then 3, 0, then -0, -2, after that -3, 0, -3, 0. First of all, you plot all these 4 points on the graph. So it is 0, -2. 0, -2 means x is 0, y is 2. That means it will lie on the y-axis. So where is 2 in y-axis? It is 2 here. So that means the point will, you have to plot the point like this. It is 0, 2. Now the point 3, 0. X is 3, y is 0. That means it will lie on the x-axis. So 3 is here. So it will be 3, 0. The next point is 0, -2. 0 means x is 0. It is y is -2. That means it will lie on the y-axis. So here is the point. It is 0, -2. Now it is, you have to plot -3, 0. So x is -3, y is 0. It will lie on the x-axis. So it will be -3, 0. Now you have to join all these 4 points and you have to name the figure. Okay, you have to name the figure. Now you can write the points like this. It is A, B, C, and D. So here A, B, C, D is a, you can, since in this figure diagonals are perpendicular to each other, and I don't know, it may come square also, it may come, but I think it is not, if it is perpendicular on the vertices of this quadrilateral, then it will be square. Either it may be rhombus also you can write. Okay, you can write the rhombus. I think it is a rhombus. It will come rhombus. It is a rhombus. Okay. Now you have to find the area of the rhombus ABCD. What is the formula of area from us? Half into product of the diagonals. Product of the diagonals. So what will be the length of the product? The length of the product, first length is BD. The length of the BD is, it is 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. So it will be half into 4, you must write here BD is equal to 4 units. Don't write centimeter or meter, just write the unit. And in the diagonal AC, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means from the origin 3 units, and on the right side, on the left side also 3 units, total 6 units. So the diagonal AC equals to 6 units. So it will be 4 into 6. Now you do the cancel, 2 1 2, 2 2 4. So 6 2 12 square units is the answer. So in this way you have to find the area also. When you plot it in the graph paper, it will be very decent figure. You can see it. Okay. Now I think you have understand this question. Similar questions, I mean, there somewhere you can get a square, sometime you will get a rectangle, sometime you will get a trapezium, sometime you will get a parallelogram. To find those areas, you need to remember the formula of the quadrilateral. Sometime it may come triangle also. Any figure it may come. Okay. Now, just a minute, I have some water. One more question I am going to do, very important question. In question number 16, you see the adjoining figure shows the equilateral triangle OAB whose each side is 2 units, 2a unit. Find the coordinate of the vertices. Other coordinates you have to find the vertices also. Okay. So let us first draw the figure on the board which is given in your question. I will draw the figure. Okay, it is given O, A, B, it is X, it is X dash, it is Y, and it is Y dash, and this is the origin it is given, and the length of the base OB, it is given 2A, means it is total 2A. That means the midpoint of this figure is, here it is A, and this will be also A plus A, total is 2A. Now you have to find first the coordinate of axis A, vertex A, B and C. So since it is the origin O, it lies in the origin, coordinate O lies in the origin, that means you can simply write the coordinate of O is 0, 0. Then coordinate of B also you can write, it is lie on the x-axis, that means y will be 0, and from the length between 0 to B is 2a, so it will be 2a, 0, and then you have to write coordinate of A. What will be the coordinate of A? To find the coordinate of the A, we have to do some calculations over here. Since it is a equilateral triangle, and since one side is 2a, means it's all the 3 sides are also 2a. So you have to first find the height, and you have to first find this height. Then you can get this perpendicular line from here, and this total height will be the coordinate of A somewhere. And from this O to A, and this point is also A. Here it is A. So the first coordinate of A is A. but what is the coordinate of B? I don't know. We have to find that. For that we need to find the height. So as you know, the height of an equilateral triangle is equal to root 3a by 2. A means length of each side. So length of each side is root 3 into 2a into by 2. So 2 will be cancelled. It will be root 3a. So height will be, this height is root 3a. So that means the length between O, A to this vertex point to this point is, it is root 3a. That means the coordinate of A will be, first x is A and B will be root 3a. In this way you have to find the coordinate of A, since by using the formula also you can use. Okay, so this is the question of this chapter. I think you have understood the logics of this coordinate geometry. Yes, our answer is correct. 0, 0, A root 3a and 2a, 0. I have checked the question answers also. I hope you have understand. If you get any doubts, you can ask me in your next doubt clearing class. Okay, thank you.